Well, hello, dear KBC hodlers. Martin Thibault here from Montreal, Canada. It's really a pleasure to be here and share a little bit with you. I'm going to keep this short. I have a tendency sometimes to talk a lot. 2.5 years ago, a little over 2.5 years ago, we as a community entered into the crypto space by creating our own ERC20 token, the KBC. And when we brought this to our main community, our core community, well, we all know the majority of the people in it weren't crypto people necessarily. Now, we started to attract more and more crypto people as the time went on, and after a very good successful ICO, we launched a second ICO to have a second token that would merge with the first token, right? And that proved to be very successful as well, drawing more and more people to it. And from day one, some of the partnerships that we had, well, maybe they were a bit questionable. Some of the communication, some of the things lost in translation, some of the misconception, right? Things like the gold-backed, gold-based terminology, and then different promotions that came, and some of those bad partnerships that went sour. And I think what we all experienced in the past a little bit more than 2.5 years is a good learning experience. But we also discovered a lot of things about the crypto space itself, about how to really go about doing all of this. And while we've definitely had our trials and tribulations, our number one asset from day one has always been our community. All of us as a community, right? That's our number one asset. And entering into this crypto space as a community, well, that gave it something that most cryptos never have as they get started. Most ICOs or most new projects never have. And yet, that's a little bit of also its downfall, right? Because so many people were uneducated in that space and lost coins and different things happened. We ended up, of course, with a lot of bad press and building up a certain bad reputation. But I'm not a person who's focused on the past, but at the same time, we have to be able to see the journey, see what we've done and what we've learned. And something amazing that has happened over the last 2.5 years, or a little bit more than 2.5 years, is we also had a weeding out process. What happened is a lot of people who started to lose faith or lose belief or couldn't see where this was going or couldn't understand that this project would take a while or that it would be a lot of work to get through all the different glitches and issues and problems and miscommunications. Well, a lot of those people left. They dumped the coins and they left, and we'll probably never see them again. And that's okay. That weeding out process, what it's done basically is it's refined our community. It's made it clear now who believes, who's stuck around, who's here to really take this thing to the moon. And well, what's happening right now is some fantastic leaders have come together and brainstormed and put together a way that we as a community can work as a unified force. And this is what this Price Maker project is all about, right? Thanks to the initiative of Bruce Hughes and some of the South African leaders, I love what has been done here, as what has been sort of initiated. And essentially this is what this short live is about. Well, not a live, short recording is about. Because ultimately through this refining process with the community, well, one thing that a lot of people haven't realized is that the project hasn't even started. Technically, we've been in ICO almost this whole time, right? When you really just start thinking about it, and nothing has been solidified, nothing has really come together yet, and nothing really could come together until the tokens that we had actually became coins. And they went from the Ethereum blockchain and to move onto our own mainnet blockchain. And then everything becomes possible, like voice over blockchain, like working in tandem with another token, the V999, real gold-backed security stable token. And once you start to wrap your mind around the kind of demand that this will create, the two coins working in tandem, voice over blockchain, and different other applications as we create more and more demand for the new mainnet coin, which is what the KBC will become, then you quickly realize that we haven't started yet. The beginning is on October 15th, and this endeavor right now, this Telegram group, this Telegram channel rather, and that's made to bring everyone together to follow a specific game plan, is exactly what this needs, because we have a one-time chance. As we launch the new mainnet blockchain and this new coin, we basically start with an empty book of sales and buy and sell, right? So we get the opportunity to set the price, right? To make the price that we want. And so here's my recommendation, because I have to cut this short. Like I said, I have a tendency to talk a lot, but here's my suggestion. And it's going to be the same two recommendations that Andrew Eaton made, which I have to agree, because that is the only game plan we have going forward. One, bring everybody into this channel, this Telegram channel for the KBC price maker, the exact name I can't remember right now. And so bring as many people. We need thousands and thousands and thousands. We need every single KBC holder to be on this channel, to be watching every step of the way what this strategy is. So that's the first thing. Second thing, definitely follow it to the letter. If you want to take advantage of something for personal gain, we're shooting ourselves in the foot if we do that. If you want to maybe change it up a little bit because you think you know better, don't do that. Everybody follow the game plan exactly as it is laid out for all of us, because this has been studied, reflected on, discussed amongst leaders. And the idea with this strategy, if we do it, if a big percentage of the KBC holders unite as a community together and we follow this game plan, we will take our coin to the moon. We will set the price for where it starts, and we will increase it, draw more and more people to it. Because remember, when you get a lot of gains on a coin, right, you start to get listed on things like CoinMarketCap for the biggest gainer, right, the biggest growth in 24 hours. If we manage to do that, we start to re-attract the crypto space to our project with a coin that's got a different name anyways. And in the meantime, mainnet is fully launched, of course. Then we start to launch the apps, the demand, the transaction fees from V999, and on and on and on. Then suddenly we create the utility for the coin while the market has been driving it up already as a result of our unified efforts. And it's fantastic. So that's it. I have to wrap this up. It's been 7 minutes now. I'm just going to try and keep it under 5 minutes. So anyways, it's awesome to be part of our community. We have the best project on earth, literally. Let's unify, let's follow the game plan, and we're going to take this thing to the moon. So I'll see you next time. Bye bye, everybody.